champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Franchon Crews-Dezurn, 5'8" tall, with a reach of 72 inches. And in this corner, it's Claressa Shields. She's 5'8", with a reach of 68.1 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
There's only one heavy-hitting diva. It's Franchon Crews-Dezurn, fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, here is the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Fighting out of the blue corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He wasn't ready for that counter. They both want the knockout. The jab doesn't quite connect. She catches and counters. She got clipped by that counter. She got clipped by that counter. Can't find a home with that jab. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He wasn't ready for that counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crews-Dezurn in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it, she'll wiggle her way out. Get in.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook's blocked. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crews-Dezurn in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Throw it from your mouth.
Think about the defense and the end of what you do. Good work.
All the way through. So get out there and use them.
Let's get it started in round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. She wasn't ready for that counter. No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. That uppercut's blocked. Just misses that uppercut. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Just missed with that jab. She misses with that jab. Nice counter shot by her. Misses with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crews-Dezurn in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
Get focused. Get your mind.
Back at it in round 4. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. body home with that hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Just misses with that uppercut. Deciding to let it all hold that thought. Whoa, Franchon Crews-Dezurn is now in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crews-Dezurn in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Throw it from your mind.
Get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Get your mind back in the game. That's a terrible round. That's a terrible.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have? Did you see that? And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.